Hey guys, we're here with second place winner for the Symphony of AI Award for Best AI Video, and it's Jan. How do you feel about coming second place?
Well, I feel great. Really, really thankful for this prize and the opportunity. And for me, it's just like participating in these film festivals or in these award ceremonies is really about stretching the creativity. And it's just like you get a theme or you get an idea, you get a concept, and in a really brief time, create something out of that resonates with what I had in mind. That's really cool. It's really pushing yourself out there, and getting second place here in this competition or in this ceremony is really, really, really cool, and empowers me as well to to push further and create more stuff.
Yeah, I have to say the community is really good for encouraging you to keep going.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just like even if your content is still experimental in nature, you can just put it out there and get feedback. And it's just like there's zero failure, there's zero, and it's just feedback. It's just like people enjoying it, or saying or asking questions about how you made it. And this is really what I love about the AI community. Is just it's there's never, these competitions, they're just forms, but it's really like this collaboration between people. Also on Discord, when we had the runway Gen 48 competition, I think it was somewhere in January, February, a lot of people were cheering for each other when they submitted their content. So that's in a competition. It's kind of unique. So, and that is what I feel about the AI community. It's lovely people. Also, I really loved meeting people live. We met as well. It was such an amazing vibe. It's like we've been knowing each other for years. That's how
Yeah,
good the community
yeah.
is.
For the audience, we actually met a few weeks ago in Amsterdam, actually at
Yeah,
the AI Film Festival.
yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. It's so strange meeting all these people off
yeah. But it
LinkedIn.
also felt pretty normal because
Yeah,
we've been hanging out, and
yeah,
we're just talking to
exactly.
each
Yeah,
other.
the conversation just flows like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had that with Billy as well. We were just commenting on each other's posts for a while, and then just started talking in the podcast, and was really like, this. I know this guys for years, so that's how
Yeah.
cool this community is.
Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah. All right. So, could you tell us a little bit about yourself for people that don't know much?
Yeah,
What have you been doing the last few years?
yeah. So my name is Jan Willem. I'm from the Netherlands. So I work as a creative director at Video State. This is a company I founded last year. So I actually started in the early of January 2023 with a YouTube channel, just sharing my knowledge and what I saw with the rise of AI video back then. And I've been producing video myself since 2016. Before that, I had a career in events and exhibitions, but yeah. So there in that time in the event exhibitions, the project management skills really helped me in creating videos for clients. I've traveled through the entire spectrum of like creating hand drawn animations to like creating videos for hotels and real estate. But now this time where I actually can create films, this is a dream come true. As you can see behind me, this is really like the video. I grew up in the VHS era in the video store, studied a lot of this artwork, and even when my parents lost me, they would call the video store and ask them, "Hey, can you tell them that we were going to have dinner soon?" So they could send me away. And I take a lot of my inspiration, and I find a lot of cinematic wisdom in that corner that is totally useful today, because we are creating content with AI, we're creating films. But in this section here, and there's all these movies, there's so many wisdom in how to create characters, how to create worlds, the storytelling, creating these visuals. They have been converting audiences for decades, so we can learn from that as well, and creating posters that are in front of our content. And with Video State, I just hope to inspire people to start their own AI filmmaking journey, because everybody can do it. Everybody can participate in these events, in these film festivals, in these ceremonies, and just stretch themselves to create, because it's our destiny. Yeah.
Okay, if you could just talk us through what you were doing with this video. It's called the Cursed Chronicles.
Yeah. So in my early ventures in AI video creation, I was actually, wandering around. How do you say, like walking around, wandering in the public domain. And in the public domain, I found stories that are actually 100 years old that we can use right now to reimagine. And the first two were Dracula and Frankenstein. And I was also busy in thinking about franchises and creating franchises with AI. And actually, the Universal monsters, so this is Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, and the Wolfman, are part of the very first franchise that has been created in 1930. So it's almost 100 years ago by Universal. And then I found them; they were bound by a curse. Each of them, each four of them, has a curse that that weighs on them. That they have this story. They're they have a lot of challenges. There are a lot of difficulties, and so I thought, let's put them together. And um, so that's the hence the name Curse Chronicles. But the glass stain animation, I got inspired by the intro sequence from Belle and the Beast from Disney. So you have this tale about this prince that is being cursed because he's not nice to people by this beautiful what do you say, like a sorceress,
Yeah.
and turns into a beast. And that visual style influenced me to create a glass stained animation. And I created glass stained animation in Hyper, really really limited amount of prompts, just I started editing it further in After Effects, created the music, the voiceover, and I got, this was actually one of the first AI film concepts that I created. Yeah, so this one is called Quantum X, and this is a car commercial that I created in Pika Labs, together with the images in Ideogram. And it was actually based on I started the concept based on Scarface. Scarface has the soundtrack from I think it's Morricone from Push It to the Limit. And I thought, with AI, we are pushing our limits. We are pushing our creative limits. So I wanted to create a commercial out of that. And it's really about pushing our minds. And so I thought, okay, we need a vehicle to push our minds. So hence the car. And quantum, it's relatable from quantum physics, which is really about this, this the theory and the law of attraction, that if you put your mind somewhere to it, to a certain direction, a creative direction,
Oh,
you
the
can
secret.
achieve
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So and the X in quantum X is just like the direction you point your vision to it. So in the smoke you see in the car is actually your instinct. It's some kind of a every time the car changes color when it drives through the smoke. So I was a little bit, wanted to create something like this. And I broke the fourth wall a little bit by having a boy sitting in the 80s with all these toys around him, saying "Dream big, start small," which is actually the entire essence of the concept. So yeah.
Just reading the you've written it. Oh, you submit it for that. Oh,
Yeah,
was that in the thing? Was that in the
yeah,
cinema?
I submitted it for the AI film festival, yeah, in Amsterdam.
So
Yeah.
was it on in the cinema when I was there?
No, unfortunately, it didn't get
Ah,
any selection.
I was
And
gonna say because I would have remembered that one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So this was my submission for the Film Fast 72-hour competition by Pika Labs and 11 Labs. So I had 72 hours.
Oh, they're doing that as well. I thought it was just Runway.
Yeah, and it actually started with an email with the theme, and the theme was post realism. I got it on Friday, and I had until Sunday to create a film that resonated with the concept. And
Mm.
again, I was already familiar with the public domain. I was just wandering through and see which stories could be reimagined, and I came with Phantom of the Opera, which is I think was created in 1880 by this French writer. And so I started there, and I started thinking about a horror version of Phantom of the Opera. And then when I was walking outside, it struck me that there was another character in the public domain that I could tie to it, and that was Count Dracula. This was text to image prompt in ideogram, and then upscaled, and then Pika Labs animated the video.
Why? So why do you use ideogram then?
Because I really enjoy the text to image. It's the prompts are so I would say like the renders, the image generation, I must say the image generation is extremely close to the text prompt, and in Midjourney you need more time to get that right. And I just saw that the consistency, Midjourney did not have the consistency in character yet, while
Mm.
Ideogram already had that. Also, the amount of renders that I could do in Ideogram was extremely high related to Midjourney. The only thing is that Ideogram, it operates some kind of model of Midjourney. I think it was Midjourney 4 or 5. So the image quality, is something that it's not as good as Midjourney.
We'll see. Oh, we're on 16 minutes. Oh, we've definitely gone over, so I have to cut that down. I've got a cat here, look.
Yeah.
This is Puppet.
Hey, Puppet, master of puppets.
The Puppet Master. Sometimes that's what I call her, the Puppet Master.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, once again, thanks, Jan. I'm saying it right, Jan?
Right, yeah, it's fine.
Jan? Yeah, okay. Thanks so much for coming on and putting some time aside. We've got some more content coming up. We spoke for ages. I was in the middle of it and I was like, wow, we got to record this. This is really good stuff. So there's some more content coming from both of us soon. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's James here. So, are you at creating AI video or AI images? If so, this is the place for you. So each month I do a competition where there is a first place, second place, and third place winner for each category. So if you enter your video, you can send me up to 3 videos. Only use the form that's on the screen right now to enter your video for best video, right? Don't send me, I know some of you send me WhatsApp messages and LinkedIn emails, Facebook sometimes. Please don't do that. Please use the form, because otherwise I'll forget that you sent it to me, because I get so many messages about this sort of stuff that I can't always remember what everyone's sent me, and I've got a bad memory. If you want to enter your image for the best image, you can scan the code that's on the screen right now. Again, you've got until the end of the month to enter, so that's the end of this month as well, by the way. I know I've just announced entries for another competition, but that was for June. So let's say like you enter by the end of month 1, people have got until the end of month 2 to vote for you. Some people still keep voting past this date. Sometimes I go into the form and I'm like, why are people still voting? I've announced the winner already. Why are people still voting? Anyway, so if you ever want to see the entries for any of the previous competitions, you can go to the link that's on the screen right now. Just go and scan that, or type in the little bit.ly link or whatever I put there. That's where I put all the entries, is there. So it goes out on my personal YouTube, 2.6k, goes out onto the AI Mode YouTube channel. I've got 20 subscribers, not many at the moment. Goes out on the AI Mode LinkedIn page, got 300 subscribers on there at the moment. Goes out on my own profile, I've got about just under 5,000 followers on there, and then I also post into groups as well, so you're tagged in all of the posts. So don't think of this as a competition, just think of this as a little bit of advertising for you, because your name gets mentioned, your work gets seen, your name is right next to the video as you see it, so it's very easy for people to vote for you. If you want to send the voting link to people, I thought I'd put it in here to make it easier. Just scan the code that's on the screen right now. It'll take the person to the place where they need to vote, and again, same for the best image, they can vote there. Yep, that's it. So if you're interested in taking part or just having your work advertised, then please get in contact with me. You know, I give out awards every month to people, so this is good to have on your CV. You know, if you're out of work right now, it's good for that. And also, it's just good for your personal profile. I mean, I'm not like mega influencer or anything like that, but I do post it into a lot of places. So I post it into groups, post it on my own profile, get shared, you get tagged. You know, this is like a good ad for you if you're looking for work. So there's also that, and plus, you know, it's just good to keep your face being seen on LinkedIn. This is how you get work. All right, until next time, I shall see you soon. Good luck in the competitions, and vote for other people, please. Read the rules, please read the rules on those links. Thank you. All right, bye.